195-pound frame, where he just is a head top. Pause. Not as scared to go over the middle. And as you can see right here, just makes great plays in traffic. So I'm looking forward to what he's going to do this season for the Colorado Buffaloes. He will be a sophomore, and he will be entering one of the best receiving rooms in the Big 12, and that's Colorado. A new era has begun, and we just got the transfer portals. Joseph Williams, the number 16 ranked player in the portal. Like, comment, and subscribe. We out.